We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Acuna digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Stepping in for the Braves, Joe Torre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Marcell Ozuna is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Ready now, Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tim.
Now the pitch.
Castro.
Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Fouled off. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Up next for Arizona, Michael Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. McGriff, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-1. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Ball.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Marcell Ozuna would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna giving chase. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
Here's the pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Finley is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. No.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Career homer number 149. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1-1.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Smoltz.
So here now's the pitcher, John Smoltz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aye.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2.
Ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Playing 11. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Walker playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Smoltz has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
To 2-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting in, the catcher, Steven.
So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Gallen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in, Tim LeCastro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. No, that's it.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 home.
No.
LeCastro, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to
him. Now the 3-0 offering. In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
So stepping in, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Outside, 2-1. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting,
The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Ball.
One run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
the right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0. It is taken, strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping into the box, Steve Finley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
One and two. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One left for Arizona. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fred McGriff.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled off. Jones, 28 years old. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 20.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. McGriff, base runner at first with one out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here comes the first pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. LeCastro moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Christian Walker. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. One out, nobody on. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, he's there.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Fred McGriff, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now a throw over to first. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the runner back safely. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as Gonzalez will track this one down in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And there's ball 4 on the intentional walk as Andrew heads down to take his spot at first. Marcell Ozuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Now it's 2-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Here's the 3-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Mike Lee answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam but needs just one out to get out of it. Dale Murphy will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Braves lead this one 2-0. David Peralta is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
David Peralta.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Tim Castro.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Kevin Ginkel is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, John Smoltz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Runner goes for third. Popped him up. Vogt is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Torre, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Last half of the seventh here, so striding in, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Luis.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Finley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two out here and a runner at second. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Shane Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Standing in now, Christian Walker, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 2 and the D-backs 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stephon Crichton is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Domingo Leyba will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 1, Domingo Leyba.
Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Crichton, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now, Fred McGriff, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The right fielder, number 20.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And Jones is in there safely to score the run.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
So now to the plate, Dale Murphy, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's going to get down out there. Throw won't get him. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Hector Rondon was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Hector Rondon.
Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Freddie Freeman.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball. 2-1.
Fly ball out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Ball, no.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves on top, 4-1. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Domingo Leyba. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, no.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The pitch. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Ready once again, Joe Torre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
No.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeCastro takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. One and one, here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
So it's second and third following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, giving him an even 150, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Merrill Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
To the plate now, Dale Murphy. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Braves 8 and the D-backs 1. Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
High. No ball.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2.
That's the ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Here comes the first pitch. Two out with the man at first. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Smoltz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Will Smith works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.